Congressman, it's great to have you here because let's talk about this vote that you're going to try to do. It would be a discharge position, which is, for those who don't know, this kind of complicated process, but you would need 218 votes to be able to get it on the floor. Do you think you're going to get there?
That is going to be totally up to the Republicans. And I did agree with one of the senator's comments there. This is a show. This is a show me where you stand. Do you stand with freedom, with American women, or do you stand with extremism? And what we're doing in the House by trying to force this vote, by collecting 218 signatures to bring it to the floor for a vote, is to show the American people where you stand. And what we have seen time and time again is the Republicans, the House GOP, the Republican Party overall caters to extremism. And so we're saying American people deserve to know, are you going to stand with access to full reproductive health care? Are you going to say no to what we are witnessing in states like Texas, where women who have had miscarriages are being denied care, having their lives threatened, undergoing sepsis and infections that are life-threatening and can leave lasting infertility and disability? And so we understand exactly where the Republican Party is trying to hide and say this is just a messaging bill. And my answer to them is, it sure is. Show the American people your clear message that you stand with Democrats, you stand with President Biden, and saying this is a fundamental right for people to have contraception and to make these incredibly personal decisions themselves.
There are some House Republicans who this could be a tough vote for, because House Republicans who are representing districts that President Biden won in 2020 and find themselves kind of in this situation with other votes. Have any of them indicated to you that they would be willing to vote for this?
You know, they say lots of things. When they go home, they'll say things in private conversations. What matters is how they're going to vote. And what we've seen so far this week is we've had 0 Republicans sign this procedural tool to bring a vote. So you can say what you want, but when we come to Congress, it's your vote that matters. And time again, they show their fidelity to Donald Trump. They come to New York. They wear matching outfits to show that they stand with him no matter what. Where we're seeing American women and families saying, we want to make these decisions about if and when and how to have children. Now politicians in Washington and Americans understand, as I travel the country, this is about fundamental freedom.
Yeah. Well, on that point and what you just said about it being a messaging bill, I mean, there are always messaging bills. Whoever's in control, we see it all the time. We've seen it from Speaker Mike Johnson. But on this issue, Governor Glenn Youngkin of Virginia, who obviously polls very well in his own state, was on with Jake Tapper earlier today and was critical of this effort. And this is what he said.
I don't think Democrats really want a bill. They don't really want to make policy. They just want to have talking points.
He says they just want to have talking points. How do you respond to that?
Is that how he views women's health care in this country? That's merely a talking point? We are almost 2 years this month from the Dobbs decision that set women back 50 years in their right to access health care to make their own decisions. So you bet I want to put Republicans on record. The American people deserve to know where they stand. And every day they march towards a nationwide abortion ban. There won't be safe states because they have a plan. They are writing it down. They say it. And contraception, fertility treatments are part of this plan. This is about control. It is about extremism. And to have the governor of the state of Virginia say that somehow this is just a political stunt is insulting to every single woman in this country.
Whip Katherine Clark, thank you for joining us here on set tonight.
Thank you, Kaitlan.